Rangers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Shot! And that goes off a player. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Slides it diagonally to Zibanejad.
Stolarz has been such a consistent presence in the net. I mean, the save percentage is off the charts. The team is in the winning column. As a former defender, every time you make a mistake, you know your tender's going to back you up.
The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Makes the save.
Stolarz has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. Denies him on the stopper. Slides the pass over to Riley.
Tavares makes an impressive play right there, James. His tenacity certainly shows as it looks like he's down and out as he stumbles, but his athleticism holds on to that puck even though he has a lack of balance. He makes a nice pass which leads to a scoring chance.
Moves the puck up to Nyes. Whacks it into the offensive zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. Sends it over to Trocheck. And he takes the feed. What a save on that opportunity. Oh!
Stolarz makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Quick's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. They've really got him on their heels here now. Here's another chance. Oh, consecutive stops. Wow.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And a great save. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Quick shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Unable to reach that one. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Goes right to the crease. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Toronto's got it along the wall. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Feeds it to Matthews. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance to the middle. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. And he's able to handle that one. The Rangers have it now. And that's just out of reach. Handles the puck. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Passes it over to Nylander. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's taken by the defense. Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And scores! Tied it!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. There it is, and he's leading this team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise a shot.
be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Driving right to the front! Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be... Trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Really wasted no time to make good on that costly turnover, James. I mean, the goaltender's out of position, a real fish out of water here, and he recognizes the space right by the inside of the post.
Got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Here's a chance. Big-time blocker. Stop by quick. Cuts to the paint. Huge stop by quick. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Toss up the puck after that hit. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, it's a physical game and it's a contact sport, but the contact is used to separate the player from puck. You need the puck, and he is a perfect example right now of how to get it. With that kick, he's able to get his team that puck. He separates player, and guess what? They get going on their force in transition and score a goal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Tavares takes possession after that center ice face-off. Angles it over to Matthews. Pass to Tanev. Grabbed along the board by Nylander. Back at the point, they set it up. New York's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Radish. They'll need more than that to beat him.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck. But he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
How did that stay out?
I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one. But the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Leafs have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Handles the pass. They've got some momentum here. Picks off the pass. Pinned up along the boards. Toronto's got the puck. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Well, they don't have possession of this puck, and he says, yeah, we're going to get it, we're going to take it. So he has to elicit a hit to be able to separate the puck from the player. He does a perfect job of it, and they're able to execute with a goal. And he's going to get an assist on this one, and I love that, because sometimes these are the plays that get missed. Toronto's been the better team here in
The Rangers win the draw. Toss it up in the neutral zone.
The Leafs are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that. It's gone the other way, and they cashed in.
And another stop. The Rangers gain possession. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is what I'm glad I'm up here to see, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. Almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
He tips it, denies him. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Shuts him down. Panarin's got it across the line. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Into the offensive end now. Over the boards and right under the bench. It's like sleeping with the enemy.
Hey, it's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try to gain some composure and get back on the ice.
Toronto's got the puck. Quick feed to Tavares. Battling for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Riley. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Albert's got it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. Moves the puck into the D zone. Taken by Schneider. Tries to feed it over to Miller. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Watt. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the boards by Tannen. Quick pass to Watt. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides it quickly to Matthews. Takes the return feed. Fires it. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, it stays out. Whoa.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Toronto's got it across the line. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You gotta keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Slides the puck across to Evans. Takes a shot. Goalie with a stop.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
The Leafs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And off the draw, they win possession. And he takes the dish. And now he moves it quickly to Matthews. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Grabs the puck. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Quick. Moves it to Brodzinski. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, what a stick save. Pushes it across to Albert. Looking to make something happen along the boards. To the low slot. Denies him in front. Puck picked up by Schneider. Look at this. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
The Rangers are on the board, but there's still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, that's not the way the coach would have drawn up that start. No urgency and just flat. But hey, they get back in it only with within 2 now. A lot of game left.
Works it across to Matthews. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Into the middle. And that goes off someone in front.
Nylander's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for another.
Caves control the puck here at the line. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Wrestling it shot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Albert's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Matthews has won the draw. Coming to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Toronto's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. New York's won the draw. Slides the puck to Zibanejad. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop by Stolarz. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick shot. Blocker save. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
He scores! There's the hat-trick in Leonard Rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that's tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because it was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
Toronto's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass across to Albert. They've got numbers here. The Rangers have it from their own end. Takes the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Soucy. Points it away on the slap shot. Pass in front. And that's stopped.
Nylander's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Lafreniere is looking to make something happen here in the corner. Angles it over to Soucy. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Leafs have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Tavares wins the draw at center. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. Nice, plays the puck. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Rangers are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. New York's got a hold of the puck. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Tavares. And it's off the iron! Scores! And look at that! They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. And goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James.
take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. Tavares wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. The Rangers slide it through center. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Makes a save. Into the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes the feed. How did he stop that one?
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Stolarz makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
Miller's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a chance. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Intercepted at center by McCabe.
Toronto,
And one last save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here at the start of the second. Stolarz hangs on to the puck to stop the play. The Leafs have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. New York's won the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Toronto's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Albert. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he passes it up ahead to Matthews. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Miller's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Panarin's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck across to Miller.
Schneider's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Moves it quickly over to Albert. Here's a shot. What a stop. Trying to clear the puck. Picked up along the wall by Schneider. The Rangers take it across the blue line. Quick feed to Schneider. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. He's got a little jump. All alone. Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well.
He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
He does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, with great timing, he's able to get a stiff not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Leafs look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Feeds it on over to Rempe. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Great read with the stick. New York's on the attack. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
The Rangers gain control of the puck. Throws it in. Moves it on over to Nylander. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes it in front. Taken along the wall by Nylander. Puck grab by Lindgren. What a steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Carrick. Quick pass to Renfro. He carries the puck up along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Tanev. Moves it up through the middle to the right. He's got a step. And now it's grabbed by Lindgren. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot! And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Leafs have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Miller's got it, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Tavares. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace to Matthews. Nylander's got the puck. Scrum along the wall. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Lets one go. Stopped with the blocker by Shesterkin.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Here he is on the backhand. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gone to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shuts him down with the paddle. What a stop.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And now it's taken by Matthews. Love save and just enough of it.
Toronto's had a tremendous game so far, James. They've owned puck possession. They've been dominant in the offensive zone, and they're not afraid to attack the net. It's a lot of fun when you can play this way.
The Leafs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Taken by Nylander. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck picked up by Cooley. Broken up in the neutral zone by Matthews.
Toronto's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
The Leafs are playing against the wall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Passes over to Cooley. Takes it to the net. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed, moving in.
Albert's been fantastic tonight, James. He's finding the back of the net at will. He's got 4 goals, and who knows how many he's going to get to finish.
Matthews works the puck in his own zone. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shesterkin. Denied by the puck stopper.
Shesterkin's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Scores! Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior, and as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
The Leafs are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Sharon.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're patting your stats.
Fires it on net, right on the doorstep, and makes the save. Here's a short pass to Miller. Panarin's got the puck along the wing. Directed over to Matthews. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Quick feed to Nylander. Receives the pass. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Coming to the slot. Cut into the glove by Shesterkin.
Albert's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
The Leafs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Matthews has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, it's a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time it redirects in.
Toronto's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James? Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep away out there.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Leafs play it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Shesterkin. Works it across to Riley. Here he is. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come down, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. I got a new name for him, Tripod. I mean, he doesn't move, James. You can push him, you can shove him, but he finds a way to get position on you and shield the puck, and this result, this goal, is because of it.
The Leafs continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've let ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And that one's turned away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. The Rangers have it now. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Look out! Big time glove save! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Toronto's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff, and they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Nylander's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Toronto's won the face-off. That's gloved by Shesterkin. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Quick pass to Cooley. On their rush. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Puck grabbed by Matthews. Puts it on net. Glove save made by Shesterkin.
Doing a great job of making first, second, and third saves, but that's what's also telling you is that the defense has not been there tonight, James. Not doing a good job of protecting the middle of the ice or protecting their goaltender. They're lucky that he's bailing them out right now. They got to find a way to answer the call and garner their own momentum.
The Leafs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Rangers win the draw. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes a shot. He scores! My goodness, it's a note for the ages on this part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking. He's buzzing all around the ice. There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
Toronto's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Shot! And that goes off course off of body. He got all of that one. Quick pass across to Fox. Big time stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration when they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
The Leafs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Miller's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Along the half wall with the puck. From the slot, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Rangers have it against the wall. Up along the wing. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Quick shot. Turns him away.
Let's have a look at his body of work over the course of this game here, James. I mean, he's been very noticeable. We've said his name a number of times because he's creating for his line mates out there. Every time he's on the ice, he's dancing and making something happen when the puck's on his stick.
Toronto's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Quick feed to Panarin. Puck scooped up by Schneider. Soucy's taking it from his own end. Slides it diagonally to Lafreniere. Jostling for the puck. He loses control. Pinned up along the boards. Trocheck stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Lafreniere. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Well, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I just tell his teammates, get him the puck. This is a great goal. I mean, maintaining puck possession when you're getting jostled and shoved. I know as a defender, I used to poke in the back of the leg or right around the pants. Just do everything you can to push your opponent off balance. Well, that's the case here, but unfortunately, he has another idea. He executes all of his skills, including that balance to take it to the net.
Toronto's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
The Leafs are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. The Rangers take it along the wall. Toronto's got the puck now. Shakes up all alone. Knocked away. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it to Matthews. And that goes off a player in front. New York's got the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Good hit on the play. Nylander's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Rangers have it now. Radish has crossed the line and gained the zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And there's the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Toronto's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. And now it's grabbed by Gavrikov. Panarin's lugging the puck. And now he moves it to Zibanejad. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Gets it over to Machelli. And now he tries to get it across to Nyes. Good heads-up play to bat it down to the ice. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Rangers take over on possession. Here they come on the attack. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Nyes. Takes the pass from the left wing. Here's a short pass to Tavares. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Leafs have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Hammers the shot. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Slides the puck to Fox. Over the line they come. Quick feed to Zibanejad. And makes the save.
Stolarz stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. won it off the faceoff. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Loses his balance on the play. Angles it over to Trocheck. Picks off the pass. Just enough to keep it out there. The Leafs want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Wasp won the draw, now look to set up. Denies the clapper. Taken by Trocheck. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. The Leafs gain possession. Toronto's got it in their own zone. New York's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Lafreniere. Makes a move in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. New York's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. Schneider's got it into offensive territory. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. Works it across to Soucy. And he takes a shot. That's blocked. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Toronto's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. The Rangers will play it in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Standing tall with the save. Quick pass to Nylander. Gaining momentum up along the side. Huge steal in his own end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. Quick pass across to Nylander. Takes the feed.
Nylander's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Here he is on the tip, and that deflects off the glove.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Toronto's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a stick breaks that up. Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this. With possession along the wall. To the front. Oh, a clutch save. Takes a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Angles it over to Miller. Here they come on the attack. Fires it with the stop. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Across the line from center. To his teammate. Nice. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been dipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. The initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
The Leafs are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Moves it to Schneider. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Matthews.
Toronto's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. Oh, what a stop. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Nylander. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Nylander's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Takes the puck behind the net. Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save. Stolarz is doing a great job of having an impact in this game, and any goaltending coach will tell you the timeliness of your save is critical. Well, he's had to come up with some huge ones throughout this game, and he's done it, and he's done it large so far for his group.
The Leafs have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. The Rangers win the faceoff. Answers it with an even better save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Toronto's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. The Rangers win the draw, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stolarz has the puck and holds on for a whistle. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Great save by the goaltender on that one. The Leafs take it along the wing. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Can't connect. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Puts it in deep. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass across to Robertson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Rangers... Oh, he got rocked right under the bench.
Well, you knew he was going to take some extra juice there because he was right around the bench. And now he's in it, James. That's a tough one. You got to put your tail between your legs, get out, and get back on the ice.
Oh, the post!
The Leafs can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
Here's a rocket of a shot. Turn that one aside. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Was moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Rangers have it now. Scrum ensues along the boards. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Pass to the front. Storms up with the blocker. Here he is in close. Comes up with a big-time good save.
Shesterkin's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Quick pass to Albert. On the attack along the boards. Back into Rinstrom. Fantastic save. Wristler. He scores. And he's not done yet. Wow.
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck gets following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. Well, this is just a great play, James. Sometimes when you see the lane to the net, you take it right away, but not this time. He waits until there's a screen. You know, if the goaltender can't see it, you're going to have a better opportunity to put it in.
The Leafs continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Back to the blue line. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Coughs up possession of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. What a steal in his own end. Big blocker stopped by Shesterkin. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on this part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Moves it to Matthews. Slides the puck over. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Shot! No room for that one to get through. Scrum along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by McCabe. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Albert. The Leafs played along the boards. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Toronto's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period up big time. Miller's won the draw inside his own end. Zibanejad's got the puck in his own zone.
Number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Straight up the middle. Here they come. Here we go. One-man rush. Picked up along the wall by Matthews. Denies him. Passes the puck over to Radish. Over the tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Tries to escape the pressure. Quick feed to Radish. Moves the puck. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Puck picked up by Dean. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Albert's got it in the offensive end. Cuts to the point. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. New York's road trip comes to an end after this tonight before they kick off a homestand in front of one of the better bases in the league. Looking forward to getting there. Miller's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Slides it up to Nylander. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Puck grab by Nylander. Right on the doorstep. Gives them nothing in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Toronto's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Leafs win the draw. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And now it's over to Panarin. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Now he slides it up to Albert. Toronto's got it along the wall. Here's a shot, and that goes wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Breakaway.
That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping to get
right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day back to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Moves inside! Shot! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Shot! Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Toronto's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And he stopped that one. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! Great save by Stars! Sends it ahead to Nylander. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the save! Puck scooped up by Matthews. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Scores! That team, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Now, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James. They don't ask how, it just has to get went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Toronto's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Tries to feed it over to Cooley. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Works it across to Albert. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Shesterkin. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Man, he just exudes confidence on this shot. It's like he knows it's going to make its way through the net with all that traffic in front. It's all about opening up your own lane and then waiting for that screen to take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Toronto's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no leg or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
What a great save! Takes it across the blue line. Drives it to the crease! Oh, it goes right up the post!
The Leafs are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting run off the post.
Shuts him down. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's the pass. Blocker save. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Misses. And the defenders take possession. New York's got into the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass across to Matthews. Nice zone entry from the middle. Right on the doorstep. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Palmer.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that. And this is playing on your toes. The presence of mind to move the puck forward and fast. It's quick strike, even though it's a long, long stretch pass that gets it done.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, spectacular save on the play!
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. And now he angles it across to Panarin. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Panarin's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's an odd-man rush. Panarin's got it along the boards. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Looks to set up at the point now. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Toronto's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Moves it quickly over to Albert. Here's a chance in front. Big time stop there. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Leafs aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Fires it on net. Slapped away by the blocker. And it's a quick pass to Tanev. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
27 seconds on the clock. Denies him in front. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Puts it on net. And there's the final horn. Nylander's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him was to get him the puck.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between the fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Jake Cebulski. See ya.